So EAS tax will Oh, sucks. You stay sit down. Got it. That's the country this lady. Call it to this. Uh, wait for this. Now good. Wait for 135 feet. So 135 is ridiculous. How many legs time? Why is she not being said? Just go. Just go. You would like to do some, give you like X, if you can have it. Yes. Hey, let's, yeah. I mean, no. They already took me in the no. I know. Let me check it over. It said. Oh, that's what. That's it for you. That was cool. What if you told me like, hi, singing about this problem there. Uh, Uh, ow! Can you see this little haven't over to the players? I'm not gonna do that. You still haven't get over it. Oh my god, I need those the stupid times. Oh, this boy is more than that. What's the biggest things I've always you have to do this? What's my shit? But why? This is all should have to like useful enough. Like this bad enough for bad enough, bad enough, bad enough, bad enough, bad enough. I cannot. That's super bully for that acceptable. I only listen up to hundred to go. Let's see how this is time for this. I'm gonna pass. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get my opinion. Okay, all right. Got you. This still about this and no longer effective because he said, I'll put the C60 on it. The better. Why better? Next to join us, Jeff. If you follow it in a Jeff, uh, I don't appreciate about, I don't know what's the guest. What's the result of the other though? Yes, oh, here comes another. Okay, the video might be 35 minutes, 30 minutes. We're gonna have to cut it out. Do you know how the service is not correct? This is not correct. This is not correct way. Let's see. This is on 19.1. Yeah, rather have. Wait a minute. What's the how into the smart? You're trying to computers, okay? Which is a laptop, okay? This is a therefore the all advice. Unbelievable. See, this is KGOL. Is it 1180? Is running over the monthly station file. I am not the passenger field. It says passenger symbols different times. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna press and go to this. Oh, I'm gonna fuck minutes. That is really so bad. How you charge over? I didn't know. You have to go to. I'm ready to start to do still.
CIA officers who are in Venezuela. I was thinking to myself, this could have been a job for Fox.
This is the test of the Oklahoma emergency alert system. This system will depend on hospitality in the state emergency operations center. So the only emergency, this system will bring in the point information this says it's not here that is Oklahoma now. It was conducting the meeting. It was conducting the meeting. It was conducting the meeting.
Profile loan is you obey the local traffic ordinances, so you don't play. And that's how highly trained I am. They would think that I'm a retiree on vacation there. They would never suspect how many Americans are there.
It's 700.
The U.S. has threatened to blow up the agreement.
Mm,
Clearly, but it's been going down.
it's not going for
I mean, the State Department has had a do not travel order up for Venezuela for quite some time, I think. So it hasn't been a probably don't go, it's a don't go. This is why my boys is not going to stop me. As soon as we raided Venezuela,
yeah.
my boys are super sports fans. One of my sons said, "Hey, Ronald, is Trujillo okay?" Is the star Venezuelan baseball player.
No way.
Right?
It
And a
was
lot
the
of,
wars
it
in
is
the
true, a lot of
inside.
baseball players in
How?
the off season go to Venezuela. Weather's perfect. Baseball is hugely popular there. And so there are a lot of
But
baseball
it's
players
people
in
now.
Venezuela, I think, right now before the spring training starts. Maybe Venezuela, we decide you can't make them citizens. They're not Americans. They're Latinos. They're South Americans and Latinos. But maybe Czar Miller. I don't know if he's officially being called that yet, but Stephen Miller in the White House, if in fact he gets the Venezuela portfolio, we move forward and Venezuela becomes like Guam, but a lot bigger with a lot more oil. Like you're not voting in our you're exactly like the U.S. Virgin Islands, except where with a lot of territorial. By the way, here you have a couple of things. We're big fans of. Let's make sure that I get this right. You're big fans of Randall, current governor of Idaho. No one bigger fan than. Let's make sure you get it right. You're thinking about Randall a lot, David. Yes, I have. I think we need to talk about the job Brand's doing in Idaho. Okay, so really quick, the reason we don't talk about Randall
Gosh,
here is
hey,
because
guess
Randall's a
what?
great thing. He's obviously doing a great job. So
The
we got
storm
to give
pushes
him
for
all
the
the
go through most of the West
commentary. Is
DSW
a good thing.
area. Yeah,
Well, I don't know if
the
you
storm
use
pushes
Grok
for the
now
oh
all the
no,
time.
the storm
Keep
pushes
related
for
Google
the
free. It's amazing. I love it. Grok says that there, and if you have not, this is worth getting on Twitter X by itself. I am stunned by how big effective it is at just giving me basic facts. Like yesterday, I was looking cloudy in the evening later, then becoming mostly cloudy for murders in Washington D.C. You could go on Twitter, hit the Grok symbol, and you could just say, "Hey, tell me how many murders there have been graphically from 1970 in Washington D.C. to the present day." Wait like 45 seconds, a minute, boom, all of the data right there in front of you. Brock says there are 10,000 Americans roughly that are living in Venezuela right now, according to recent
oh come
estimates.
on, dear.
Small number when
Really?
you consider the size of
Coffee.
Venezuela, and I wonder what it would be comparatively, say, to Colombia next door. We can cross that one. By the way, in retrospect now, given that maybe Stephen Miller can bring about the territorial dispensation of Venezuela for us, I'm not saying he's going to do that. It's just a fun idea. We should talk about Greenland, which I don't think is entirely a joke. I still think that there is an interesting conversation that is being had about people say it belongs to Denmark. Okay, why? The Greenlanders are not Danes. What has Denmark done for Greenland? Does Greenland get a say in this? It's a big piece of territory. And also, just because they're civil war nerd, self-described. People forget this. Ulysses Grant had a great plan. He
Yeah.
wanted to make the Dominican Republic. You're talking about baseball here. He wanted to make the Dominican Republic a U.S. territory and got shot down by the Senate.
I just
First of all,
what
there
the
are
hell is
a lot of decisions we made
it
to
costs
let
another
these
Japanese
territories
down the
that
road?
they
Tell me
call
no
home.
less.
I think in like the first year of this show, 4 or 5 years ago, I said we should go into Cuba and we should end this absurdity.
You must be
I'm
more
gonna
of
re,
a
I'm gonna re, bring that back up now, double down down, triple down, quadruple down, whatever necessary. We should right now, in this year of 2026, in the fact that Cuba is a communist country and return basic freedoms to Cuba. To your point on territory, I would even suggest that we should look at what we've done with Puerto Rico and with the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, as you mentioned, and consider making Cuba a territory of the United States. Not a full part of the citizenry. You're not voting. You're not the Senate. You don't have a
Okay.
congressional representation, but just a protectorate of sorts. I think that is something that should
Oh.
significantly be looked at. Think about the deal that we got in other places. I mean, Guam is one example. They get U.S. military protection. We put bases there.
Hmm.
They don't ever have to worry about foreign relations, foreign
Yeah.
invasion, anything like that. They get infrastructure, they get rule of law, they get access to American markets, etc. Not a bad deal. We already have the huge base at Guantanamo. I mean, thanks to Colonel Jessup, we still have it. And we had him on that wall. He was actually the unsung hero of that movie in so many ways. That's a conversation for another time. All right, this may be the time, this may be the year that you join me in something very important. Gold and owning some gold. Every indication is that gold is going to continue to grow this year. And this is because of global instability, talking about some of that stuff, but also all the money printing that's out there, it's not going to stop. Owning gold is part of your savings plan, your 401k or IRA, it just makes sense. And Birch Gold Group is who I trust. You're going to like working with these people. I purchased gold from them. And until January 30th, if you're a first-time gold buyer, Birch Gold is offering a rebate of up to $10,000 in qualifying purchases. Let me know eligibility starts the process. Text my name, Buck, to 989898. Birch Gold to help you roll an existing IRA or 401k. Do an IRA in gold, you're still eligible for a rebate of $10,000. Make this month your first time as a gold buyer or add your gold that you already have. Take advantage of a rebate of $10,000 when you buy by January 30th. Text my name, Buck, to 989898. Text BUCK to 989898. Saving America, one thought at a time. Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. Find them on the free iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. There's an update on the war on masculinity. There have been some solid wins this past year, but it's not over yet. American men are
Oh my
being
God.
unknowingly exposed to synthetic estrogen, natural estrogen every day. Thankfully, the Patriots at Chalk spelled CHOQ are here to help American men take back their right to proudly maximize their masculinity by boosting testosterone levels 20% over the week. No Vitality Pack helps you make all of that possible, manufactured right here in the USA. Joss natural herbal supplements are clinically proven to have game-changing effects on your energy, focus, and mood. Visit choq.com to unlock Joss New
Yeah.
Year special when you subscribe with my name Play as the promo code. Chalk will pack a free $99 bag of chocolate power with your first delivery. That's choq.com, code Play. Maximize your masculinity today. August. Washington, D.C. Chicago, Virginia. 2026. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Radio 740. Hey, Skip a Thunderbolt once drove across town to tell a woman she didn't need a new engine. Who does that? A man who's been in business 80 years and knows honesty is what keeps people coming back. Thunderbolt, motors and transmissions, default. Document. For Atlas Foundation Repair. It took years of hard work and commitment to make it to the big leagues. And like me, Atlas knows the value of that. Call now and save $500. 713-641-4844 or atlasfoundation.net. Offered in a Tijuana Brass live at the Smart Financial Center on January 17th. Relive all those hits, fun, and wonderful memories in a once-in-a-lifetime concert event. Shows offered in the Tijuana Brass live at the Smart Financial Center on January 17th. Tickets available online.
What's the future of investing in 2026? Gain insights on how AI, technology, and the economy will shape your money. Visit your
Florida became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son Mike. In addition to the comp case, there's a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases, and in some cases need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Harry knows this easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call pound law on your cell, pound 529. We're going to more injured now. Pound law. We're going to more officers nationwide, including Houston, Texas, and Atlanta. More than making your responsibility. Things are likely to be referred to as their law firm's primary responsibility. This report is sponsored by Arroyo Grande with Raymond Arroyo. I'm Raymond Arroyo. I'd like to invite you to my new podcast, Arroyo Grande. Discover life lessons, practical advice, and inspiring examples to live by as I stick with celebrities and thought leaders you'll absolutely love. Listen to Arroyo Grande wherever you get your podcasts. Welcome back into Clay and Buck. Yeah, we talked a little bit for a second there about Greenland. Not really well named. It really should be Iceland, as we know. Quite tricky, sneaky, the Vikings were. With this, the Iceland actually has some green. The Greenland actually has basically nothing but ice. But that's the way it goes. Stephen Miller asking a question. Just asking questions. He was with Fake Tapper over at CNN, which still exists. I might add. CNN is still a thing. Cut 22, Stephen Miller asking the question, why did Denmark have Greenland? Can you say that military action against Greenland is off the table? No, the military action against Greenland. The Greenland has a population of 30,000 people, Jay. The real question is, what right does Denmark have control over Greenland? What is the basis of their territorial claims? What is their basis of having Greenland as a colony of Denmark? The United States is the power of nature. For the United States to secure the Arctic region, to protect and defend NATO and NATO interests, obviously Greenland should be part of the United States. It is a really great question. Why Denmark is kind of Greenland is a colony of Denmark for hundreds of years, basically. It is a fantastic question. There's only 30,000 people there. It seems to me that
you have still a last few years, still have the reaction already. But we still haven't used questions.
I don't know what that outcome would be, but I feel pretty
I
good
don't know how to use them.
probability to provide a higher quality of life for the people of Greenland than certainly Denmark does. I mean, anybody doubt that at all? We'll come back. We'll take some of your calls and take some of your reactions.
Hey, guess what?
Prospects.
Yeah, finally there.
All 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia.
This is your 50.
States just in time for college football playoff game Thursday, college football playoff game Friday, and then NFL wild card Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You know, back in the day, Russ was one of the greatest of the individuals when it came to daily fantasy. Nobody signed up for people that haven't Russ back in the day. Consider buying an NFL team. I know that he would be excited for all 5 days of games.
Don't give me your 50.
Which is available, like I said, in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. You can download the PrizePicks app today. Use my name, play it, and so you get $50.
You better see that.
Play $5. That's only play on PrizePicks. $50 in lineup in your account when you play $5. PrizePicks.com code play and have a fun. Play Travis and Box Texas instantly in lineup when you play $5. News. Breaking news 24/7. This is News Radio 740 KTRA. What's happening now from the John Moore Services Studios? That's the state For this year's midterms, I'm for real. But it's 11:30 on News Radio 740 KCRH. Traffic and weather together. Sky Mike's got the stakes and traffic. Clear the west loop. That's out of the way. We can pick up stakes and move on now. Still got some backup coming around that curve after Stone Lake. It's southwest. You lose about 3 minutes this one. Let's stay before everybody. On the northbound, southbound is like heavy now, kind of back down to I-10, coming down from I-10 to uptown. Down, we're looking at about 6 extra minutes. This way, east text elevated, a lot of breaks after Texas Avenue southbound. Like from the generator,
Well, you know what?
myself on the table through mid and late week. It's not until the weekend that we see a nosedive to the temperature forecast for 81 degrees this afternoon. 40 Columbia tomorrow. 41 are 65. After you switch that again Wednesday, 81 degrees. Meteorologist Scott Moore's Weather Channel. 74 under cloudy skies at the KCRH Generator Super Center 24-hour Weather Center. KCRH News on 11:31. Story President Trump addressing Republican lawmakers this morning about the challenge in the importance of winning this year's midterm elections. If it's a successful president, it's been nothing like what we're doing. We had a very good day 2 days ago, too. But even if it's successful, they don't win. Trump adding that if Democrats win back the House, they will impeach them again. Today is over in California. GOP Congressman Doug Malta has died at age 65 after
It's
suffering
not
from
what
medical
they want.
emergency
It's
at
only
home
2 minutes.
a couple of days
Oh,
ago.
actually, it's only 2 minutes.
Machado says he will return
Yeah,
to
you
Venezuela
have 2 minutes.
Nicolas Maduro is no longer in power.
Oh no, it's no longer. How?
Yet return.
Because it's the, because when it's happened all the age is the war, because when you follow the instruction.
The man arrested for vandalizing Vice President J.D. Vance's home in Ohio made his first court appearance
First of
today.
all,
All three are degrees so far. Now he's up 388 points.
good. 1 minute now.
Except they do. Now back to the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show. I'm Corey Olson, Radio 740 KTRH. This report is sponsored by Brad versus Everyone podcast. Dangerous social media trends, media scandals, dumb TikTok boycotts, and more. Keep up with all the online stories mainstream media ignores by listening to the Brad versus Everyone podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Would you drive in a rainstorm, turning your headlights, wipers, and signals on and off in random order? No. Sequence matters. Hi, this is Troy Sharp, CEO of Hope Harvest Financial Group. Sequence also matters in retirement. Where you claim Social Security, how you withdraw income, and how you plan for taxes all work together. Call now for your Sequence audit. We'll tell you if your plan is in the right order to get you prepared for 2026. Visit or call Oak Harvest Financial Group today. That's Oak Harvest Financial Group. Investment advisory services are provided through Oak Harvest Investment Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor. There is a peace of mind and a comfort and solace to having a generator because then I know the whole home generator and the generator here at the studio, if the power goes out, we stay on. 281-251-6100. GeneratorSuperCenter.com.
What's the future of investing in 2026? Gain insights on how AI, technology, and the economy will shape your money in the year ahead at the RIA Economic Summit, January 17th at the Royal Sonesta Houston Galleria. Join Lance Roberts, Michael Leibowitz, and Thoughtful Money's Adam Taggart, plus top minds in AI, crypto, and retirement strategy for a powerful look at the markets of tomorrow. Seats are limited. Register now at realinvestmentadvice.com. Realinvestmentadvice.com.
News Radio 740 KTRH is conducting a test for the Texas Emergency Alert System. This is a test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, our system will bring you intelligence information. This test is now concluded. But they tackled me, he jumped on top of him. While I was there, he stuck a gun in my stomach and shot me. And the bullet went in my liver and it remained in my liver. So over the course of time in hospital while I was recovering,
Nope.
I thought about what I wanted to do
This
with
is
my
a
life.
one this one
I
now.
decided to live life of service. I've been doing it since I tried to stay the course.
Maybe it's in this thing. Hey!
So the people who serve, that's what I want to do.
Tell me about that story. What's going on there?
I'm not just a guy who can, find me investigating him. So he's upset about that. But he's upset about them. So he actually played about it to kill him. So he takes care of the pot.
This is a YouTube stuff. What's the
Law enforcement program to the legal. Because that's, I wanted to do something different. I went to law school. And so when I was becoming a lawyer in basketball, I studied at law school, I studied and passed the bar, and that's not. And so it was a really good process. And I was looking for it. I'm happy with it. Get into it. Politically, how do you easily understand the people? More difficult, yes. Yeah, definitely more difficult. Yeah, so it's one is the size of stuff. It's really important to talk as many pieces as you can, and I want to do it. But so to decide if I'm deal with my message.
You'd like to end the conversation, you can call or text 738-440-70. And as when we look at texting needs, a lot of the issues that come up to the forefront is infrastructure. How would you handle working and making sure that rural areas and urban areas are getting what they need in regards to infrastructure and funding?
Yeah, that's really important. So what I want to do is every office needs to understand that they work for the people, and we are going to establish liaison with every single market and people. Large markets, mid markets, small markets, individuals will be out in the community saying, Attorney General's office is open for business, and we will accept your complaints and your information, and we will fight for you. For example, one of the real decisions when funding was cut from EAS and some of the grants, the hospitals were frozen or in a very good frozen. Money was taken from taxation and it was not actually really fight for good things. And so that's been devastating. You are getting someone with the manufacturer to a hospital. Another way that it's big in Texas, border security, immigration enforcement, and state. And we've got conflicts dominated our issues here. What do you think the role of the AG is in that area? So it's predominantly, and so between Paxton and some of the rhetoric, it's just technical. Other not the time, if you compare them with the time to you trying to do this one that's what they see and it's like pretending as if he's going to something like you know, like reinforcing this be not recognized and board is setting up new policies. How do you think? So to the extent that it's legal, you know, I have a conversation with the government and said, please document to the extent that it's unconstitutional, then
And do you think that moving forward, what do you think is one of the biggest challenges in that role if you were to be elected?
so I think that turning the page from the era will be difficult. I think that a lot of people will expect business as usual. You know, and so that I want, I operate the same organization, and it's going to be difficult for me to continue. Okay. You get in the office, you're in the finance, you're in the election. My first priority is to was to talk to every employee and understand where our values are. The second, we look at every single thing, whether it's the history, it's not only you're going to evaluate whether those things should remain which is the one that's sticking in your claws, the expression goes right now. This is but they're probably I spend almost independent of that. To the extent that there's an opportunity to reverse them, to express this particular citizens' perspective and constitutionality that he did and to the prejudice. If they're so legal lawsuits, putting a federal policy,
Yes. And again, Tony Box is running to be the Democratic nominee for Texas Attorney General. The primary election is on March 3rd. Tony, thank you so much for joining us today on Highway History.
Thank you, Fred. Good luck. Thank you so much.
And coming up, our 2026 bingo card guesses. We're ready for yours. Stay with us. Highway History continues.
Voice is there for the future for this EAS. Wait. Goodbye.
This is the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system will bring you important information. This test is now completed.
Yeah. Utility voucher. Yeah. 1.7 KATE. Now let's go to this. One 4.5.
She started putting a portion of her marketing dollars in podcasting back in June.
Business is booming. That's why I'm working this Saturday.
You want to be like Jim and Sarah? It's easy. All you have to do is own a business and reach out to Ryan. Get started today at 844-844-advertising.com.
I'm doing a really, I'm going to cheap on viewers. I'm the brand.
You want to express passion.
I really do. And it serves a level of listening to and Shopify just made it like really so easy. I don't think I could ever go
Le quiero porque el día de hoy yo me senté de la pegada, pero no sé si bonito programa de día. Ese Old Don Cheto, con muchos segmentos platicados entre nosotros, con historias, con los colaboradores informativos, pero cortos. Es este programa que a la que queremos, es el motivo, exactamente, es el programa que estamos preparando para ustedes.
Pero estoy preocupada porque estoy como que muy contentito porque falta una persona aquí.
No, yo creo que Chino tiene un personaje, bueno, sí puedo decir un personaje, tiene una aportación del programa, porque también hay gente que no le gusta todo lo bonito y que no le gusta que todo sea miel sobre hojuelas, y Chino habla con su verdad y eso a mucha gente le gusta. Pero también tanta peleadera todos los días y que nada más esté probando en todos los segmentos, de eso no se trata este programa. Entonces, el programa de hoy es este programa como Don Cheto hacía su programa toda la vida. Hoy saludos a mi amigo Chureña, gracias, un abrazo, compa Cecilia Herrera, mi compa Montañez, mi compa Q Panchito, mi compa Tabo Gómez, a Paolo Mancilla, que todos les gustó mucho la historia, Ricardo López Delgado, el compa Mayo, Alejandro Barcenas, gran querido el maestro don Cornelio García, le mando un abrazo muy grande, don Cornelio García, hasta allá está Jalisco, a mi querida Brisa, ay, saludos Brisa, y arriba Puebla, Brisa, te amo, baby. A mi querida Tere Ramírez también un saludo. A Rosalía Hernández también, que ya regresó y que nos dice que les gustó mucho el programa. Señor, le tengo además una sorpresa porque vinieron de Azusa 4 de sus radioescuchas. Diego, tráelos. A ver, mientras le mando un saludo para la que pequeña Andrea, de parte de su jefa Cecilia, que cumple 10 añitos. Hola, Andrea. Hola, Andrea. Besos para ti, querida. Hola, ¿quieren entrar al aire? Pásenle, muchachos, pásenle. Toda la familia, tú. Y los cuatro. Pásenle, habla. Para acá, para que hablen aquí en el micrófono, chino. ¿Cómo están, muchachos? Venga. Seguridad. Siéntese como que no trae nada, no deje pasar. No, bienvenido. Sí, tráigalo. Un regalo. Muchas gracias. 800-624-8811.
Are you kidding me now? Nope, 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 nope. You better not. You better not too. You better not too. You better not too.
This is a test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
Nope. There you go. Ground it.
This is a test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded. And I'm so glad, so fortunate that Alhamdulillah got here and
No.
this year.
It's serious.
We will have a resounding in break. Ahorita ahí con corte. No.
I don't know. Not before this kid, let's see about the residents.
Dan has been out.
Couple more minutes. In a few minutes. On all this is station in a few minutes. Uh-oh. Just come down to get a test. It is for birds. So now here's the special thing.
Sunny 99.1, Houston's best variety of 80s, 90s, and today. And I know you could use 1,000. Because what you know.
I know it's on 93.7.
Oh, yeah, Cody. Yo. Interest.
Mm.
Your thing to the turn setback.
La salida.
Atención a cualquiera que le deba dinero al IRS. El IRS ha iniciado acciones de deben impuestos atrasados. Si debe $10,000 o más, debe escuchar esto porque se ha establecido un número gratuito especial para que puedas detener las multas, evitar gravámenes y otras medidas hostiles por parte del IRS. Llame a Tax Relief Progress ahora mismo al 800-725-9903.
Mis impuestos y debía $48,000. Llamé y me redujeron la factura a solo $3,500.
Llame 800-725-9903 ahora mismo, antes de que el IRS haga cumplir gravámenes y otras medidas agresivas. La llamada y la consulta son absolutamente gratis. Llame ahora. Llame 800-725-9903. 800-725-9903. 800-725-9903.
¿Tienes dificultad para leer o problemas para ver con claridad al conducir de noche? ¿Quieres liberarte de los lentes, pero te preocupa someterte a procedimientos que alteren tus ojos? El Dr. Mattioli de IQ Laser Vision ofrece Evo ICE, la alternativa de nueva generación al LASIK. No se remueve el tejido corneal, sino empeora la resequedad ocular. Puede ser removido por un médico si alguna vez es necesario. Solo visión clara y nítida. Ahorre 30% de descuento en tu cirugía. Reserve su consulta llamando al 713-360-3172. 713-360-3172. Imagina tu vida sin lentes y lentes de contacto por tan solo $8 al día durante 3 años. Con más de 300,000 procedimientos realizados por nuestros cirujanos expertos, descubre por qué tantos confían en el Dr. Mattioli de IQ Laser Vision. 713-360-3132. Ahorre 30% de descuento en tu cirugía. Llama ya al Dr. Mattioli de IQ Laser Vision. 713-360-3172. 713-360-3172.
Not much is like this.
Por eso, ahora es el momento de ver Alarma TV. Reales y coberturas en dónde está ocurriendo esta noche a las 2 en todas las plataformas de Estrella TV. El video interactivo de Noche Party.
El año con música norteña y buena actitud.
Me enseñaste a querer para martirizarme. El vivir
Good. How is doing six? Do it in do it in the appliance. Let's do this guy. If you do not excellent time. No way, mom. How is that going to the 50 mark? No, 35. No, do not. That's the door to excellent time. Hey, you missed the table, good Junior. Do not. Please do not. Please do not. You can take over Junior. Because once the national state local emergencies.
Detalles en el sitio. Dejes ya.
Maybe I just doing the whole monthly trust. Yeah. Finished. Let's see. Yo, no. You missed it already. I missed the KXLN. You missed it already. Oh, KXLN have been well. Good.
The laws were passed, and there's a reason why the American physicians, the family physicians, they say that this is the brand. Decided the law. They just really got.
How then this time no opportunities is left living? But
Oh, that's what did this. Well, I'm gonna say we were gonna do it anyway. That's how we are.
KTBZ is doing great.
Gives us a level of validation and because again, the mentality is the standard is the standard. And so if that's the case, he would be
On the B block test.
what he says, which I think is one of the superstars that he has, is establishing a message and allowing it to resonate. And part of the resonation is they don't stop it just because it feels good. They want that at least be sense. And if we are being completely honest, picking next, the thing is like first. I feel like we're not supposed to use that phrase. I mean, they're moving the ball. Both teams were early on. Then you come in with a lonely and all of a sudden, you're seeing
Oh, someone wants to know this like hi. Hey, hey TMD for the UCC. Oh, Sarbundo 47. You put on much. I'm going to go to the big round of leg again.
I think I'm less worried about the go up, depending on Wallace. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I love that we have tenacity, that a defense, reference to playing about 30 tackles taken, not having how we put in next to the dude that's playing with, right? The mistake of, between him and Green Smith, and another team has
So you
eight
haven't missed it.
players well,
Hey,
right?
what about what about the stuff? How do you post the message? How do you still special message on all the Texas?
It's hard to go for the first one. And I don't think it's that you believe. I believe it's
Once conducting itself.
yeah. I don't know that Aaron Rodgers, at least the way it's often situated this year, where opportunities to actually this is these really beyond people expecting to do. They do want to take a ton of ball, especially in circumstances where the other team can get out.
You just after relay, after all the team, this is after the market.
So it's just as you can say, if it does happen, but again, that makes it very small. The question is, these are in the playoffs, that becomes something that pops up. So I think that's why to be the Lions, and
Take your seat, TV of you. Yes. Yes. What's funny what happened?
been quite as dominant this weekend. How many people watching the Texans Colts and again they put they just squeezed it out at halftime, but once again they didn't want to lose because so that's one of the big points. I Aaron Rodgers would be willing to get one of the reasons and they'll blame him for this that when he was and so I think again I don't even be like oh big big spending guys fall third down late in this game and then okay it's not good about it's the one that you say only you can't read I say one of them Mike Tomlin on Monday night
Maybe 12:35. Maybe it's like for 12:35. AKA, this is the last moment. Look at this. How is it ready for this? Howling is bloodiness. Howling is bloodiness. This is good. Giannis number rain the Friday, farther than rain. But the Thunder is possible for this to be possible for the Mavericks. Yep. One forty, 123. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. How was it? So, running all the idea. We have a great talk. Oh! This is the we started it. So there's just only two o'clock remain. But it's not a we can know where opportunity. It's decision. Mhm. Thank you. Where is the what? No, no,
very much give him the credit. Now I'm looking at it going, hey, Edelman has reps more and more of the last part of the season, especially if you talk about the defense. Edelman has a rep for you. You're enjoying the fly, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's really the thing that's coming up. But yeah, I understand why you're there. I want to bring it back to defense because you brought this up. And I feel like it's the thing. The concern because I think, again, we've been in the place. This is better than in the larger context. We have defense. I think
HCC has been here for you. Affordable, accessible, focused on success. No degrees, starting training,
more I said, lay on training.
the same mission. You can reach it. Eastern City College. Register by HCCS.
Those two guys,
As we work in accessible coding,
there was a movie early.
we become
I think it's more motivated.
You Tennessee fucking bitches! You also Tennessee, you Tennessee fucking bitch! And you Tennessee bitches too! You're awful fucking you all the Tennessee fucking sucks! You sucks! You sucks! You sucks! You sucks! And you sucks! Let's fucking let them performance.
I think that was necessary from the candidates they did, but even within that, they still handled it. The dudes that some of the dudes that are running the team are great. Nico Collins, Kamari Lasser. That's why I'm happy that they get those in the tenth round because I think those are and that's the play last year really play up in the bad way.
This is the test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
Call it, call it, call it. Hey, what's your difference? Is y'all follow all this today? Yes, we do. How else did you say? Hey guys, yo, why you have this thing on too much space is conducting test? This is a test of the emergency alert system, so perhaps the changes of freaking somewhere and anything will be ready for this. Fuck you, job for this today. No, no, leave it alone. No.
This is the test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
Estás hablando entre un travestillo y un dólar. Las altas tasas de interés, los pagos nunca terminan, no poder dormir, la salida de la y más comienzo con mi cuerpo de tierra, con deuda,
This is the test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
¿Qué?
Los abogados del 7.
420 74 80 800.
Ay, no.
This is the test of the Texas Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. This test is now concluded.
What is going on? Got it. I found all of it. I found all of it. Yeah. That's it. It's good now. All right.